Like he's... he got behind her. Pressuring Corrin off stage and into disadvantage, wanting to take no chances, punishing that recovery there. Nathaniel back on stage in advantage, punishing the back around on that smash attack. Spacing with the projectiles. Nice grab on that shield, good predict. That in and around. Good read with the shield. Nathaniel trying to recover back on stage. Pressure for an off-stage kill. So very close. And a reflect kill. FVL up one stock. Once more with the reflect. Nathaniel better wise up quickly, otherwise that reflect is going to get old fast. She'll know how to punish it. Well, Corrin. I don't know the gender of the other player. Once more using reflect to recover back on stage, trying to take center. Punishing the projectiles. Looking for an opportunity to grab, I think. Corrin kind of diversify a bit. Oh! Uh-oh. There's an SD there for Berlin. Both characters have relatively good projectile options for spacing. Sephiroth out on the run, but Corrin doesn't seem to be able to press that advantage. The roll get up guy in and around him. Nice kill confirmed there. No 3-stock there, but one can still hope. Corrin pressing her advantage, trying to knock as much damage as possible, knowing that Sephiroth is a last cannon of sorts. Pressuring on that shield. Reflect once more to pressure her off stage. Okay, maybe distracting there. Good read with that shield. And with the side B. Game goes to match goes to FVL. FVL currently standing 1-2 New Berlin West 0. Good playing up against that Corrin. Saw a lot of good exchanges in there. A lot of dancing around. Both characters generally seem to be a pretty good matchup, though the players were a bit more skewed. We'll see if Corrin can learn to diversify some of those regaining advantage moves. Especially some of those tech chain combos with Corrin. Those can be pretty scary if done correctly. So we'll see whether or not the opponent stays as Corrin or switches. Honestly, at a 2-stock loss, I think I personally would switch. But we'll see. Seems like we're going with small battlefield here. Once more, we've got Kit Bash, Nathaniel McVitie, up as Sephiroth. This is the second game of this set. Looks like they've swapped to Sheik. Interesting. We'll see if they'll try to space with more projectiles, because Sheik's very much a projectile-based character. Okay, baiting over. Interesting move. Nice! Nice with those chain combos. Sephiroth better wise up for that. Recovery is going to be easily exploited. Sheik is fast. Much faster than Sephiroth. Okay, nice read from the shield there. Caught her. Okay. Nathaniel desperately trying to cling to advantage. Got in before the projectile was fully charged. So Sheik looking for a combo started, but Nathaniel looking to stay on stage no matter what. Last thing he wants is to be aerial. Nathaniel, Sephiroth itself is not a very good aerial character. Nathaniel himself is pretty good at playing aerial, but just one of the weaknesses of the character. Part of being a good player is wising up to your character's own inherent flaws. Got him pressured off stage for that kill, but 84%, that was about to be expected, so stocks even, both down 1 stock. Okay. moving fast, but the reflect catching there for a 20% damage. She can't seem to get around the reflect. Hey, if it works. He parried but was caught by the chain on that flurry. Nice spacing there. Knew he could punish it. He broke him out of it. Finish under pressure. Sheik offstage for that kill. Okay, up. Ooh, lots of punishable lag on that move. And Sheik pressure. Okay, with the grab. Maybe needs to mix up from the projectile. Okay, she barely got in and around that. She's trying to reclaim center. Caught by just stale couple hits from the side B. Fighting this time. Nathaniel just wants this one over. And the kill confirmed. FVL up one stock, 66%. Flurry has a nice combo starter move, just a second too early. West is playing really well here. Great counter pick. Gonna get him off stage. And he punished in and around. And just out of reach. SD from FVL stocks even. Sheik probably going to press his advantage here. Reflect once more, looking for that starter. Pressuring on the shield with the flurry. He got in and around, both facing wrong directions. Bad on the outer combo. And with the tail end of that explosion there, set goes to FVL. FVL currently up 1 to New Berlin West's 0. Nice fighting there. Definitely a good counter pick with the Sheik. I honestly couldn't have predicted that the Corrin would also go with Sheik, but it kind of makes sense. Where you lack in speed with Corrin, you make up for it with Sheik. And Sheik's got a lot of the combo starters and characters that that Corrin doesn't have. So both cover their bases relatively well. Up next, we've got Asher, King DDD, Carrot Healer, who's experimenting earlier with some Villager. It seems like he is going to play it safe with his main today. We'll see what New Berlin brings to the table here for our second set. This is the second round of our playoffs, so if we win this one, we go on to state. New Berlin is, I believe, a higher seed, whereas last week we played one of the lower seeds. This playoffs week has been a little shorter than last year's, so it's definitely been a lot of pressure on our team, but it seems like we've managed to stay pretty locked in. We're all hopeful for state. Asher waiting now on New Berlin. Yeah, definitely interested to see what New Berlin West throws as their next player. Looks like we've moved on to the stage banning progress, part of this set. King DDD is definitely more apt towards the smaller stages, easier to kill with his hammer offstage. Asher does like to go for those offstage kills, so having a closer out-of-bounds boundary is good for DDD. Easier to get some of those true combos, push them offstage, pressure them aerial. Looks like they are banning Battlefield and Town and City. Going with Smashville, one of these smaller stages. I actually think probably the smallest stage, if I'm not mistaken. Aptly suited to Asher. Waiting now on New Berlin West. Up against a Bowser Jr. This is going to be interesting. Well, Roy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Roy's all about the projectile game. Though I have seen this matchup before, it's not very common. We'll see how it plays out. Heavies aren't usually very good against projectile-based characters, so we'll see how this shapes out. Asher starting out strong, looking to rack up that early damage, and kill confirms the match easier. Throwing the projectile back. Berlin West reclaiming advantage. Pressuring Carbular offstage. Both seem to be feeling each other out. Pressure on that shield. Nice punish on the... okay, got him. Asher looking for a kill power now. Having moved to the kill part of this. Both relatively high percentages. So this stock is anyone's. Just out of range. Both are keeping their distance. And Asher with the kill confirm at 154. We'll see how long this lasts. New Berlin West definitely thinking through there for a second. Asher's off stage. We'll see if they can land that kill move that they need. And caught him there. This might be... Asher might be able to hold on to this stock if they can. At 180. But just barely there. Asher charging a smash attack. I don't know if that was intimidation or running down the iframes. Berlin West trying to pressure offstage and maybe a legendary kill. And the kill confirmed there. FVL up 1 stock, New Berlin West at 1 stock. Not sure, trying to get back on stage. Ooh, just barely shielded right behind. For the offstage, looking for the offstage. The ledge. Ooh. Sometimes waiting is the best thing you can do in those kinds of circumstances. Pressuring with the Gordo. Kill confirmed, but no stock. At 145, pretty high percentage. Correctly red. And there's a kill confirmed for New Berlin West. Stocks even. Roy up 63%. Nice read there. Definitely seems like Roy prefers to be center stage, avoiding the air whenever possible. Roy doesn't really have very strong neutral attacks, so it makes sense. His aerials leave a lot. And nice. Nicely spaced off stage there. Game goes to FVL, first of the set. FVL staying King DDD. Banning Final Destination, Hollow Bastion, and Town and City, I believe. Smashville, PS2. Yeah, nicely done. FVL currently up 1 to New Berlin West's nil. Good game there. New Berlin West definitely took that stock at the last second there. Though at 63%, I don't think that they were going to be able to hold on to that last one. Yeah, King DDD can be a real menace at higher percentages. Far easier to get knocked off stage. Lots of high damage yield moves. Going with Kalos, we'll see what New Berlin West does, whether or not they stay or they counterpick. DDD is hard because there's not really a whole lot of great counterpick options. Staying as Roy. I like it, ride or die. Mr. No Skill from New Berlin West.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, seeing some sparring there. Roy wants him on stage. I don't know if these platforms are going to work to the advantage of DDD or not. They're definitely an advantage for Roy because Roy gets a increased opportunity to recover on the stage. Got in and around. Okay, with jab. Pressuring DDD onto punished in time. Kill confirmed for FVL. Up one stock. And kill confirmed, but no stock for New Berlin West. FVL making his way back on stage. Out of range of that smash attack. Not seeing a whole lot of holes in New Berlin West's play here. They seem to be playing probably the best they can put in this scenario. Kill confirmed there for FVL up 2 stocks. And at 180, we'll see how long. Well, Asher has been known to do 0 defense, but there is the kill confirmed for New Berlin West. FVL currently up 1 stock, even percentages. Good grab on that shield. DDD wants some damage. Look at those moves. Up from 20 to 50 in one hit. Very punishing if you're not prepared for it. Pressure on your shield long enough, most people will eventually give up either by misinput or by impatience. It's always best to keep it up. New Berlin West hiding in the corner. He's a little scared. Okay, Asher's off stage, recovers back on. He's trying to get the kill move. Oh, he's got the Cordo. A little bit of lag there. And the kill confirmed for New Berlin West, but at 128, I don't really know. I mean, anything's possible. And yeah, the kill confirmed there. Up a full stock for FVL. FVL takes set 2. On to set 3 with Carlos Stark. Car Star, as his username is. Resident Ness main. Sometimes dabbles in Mario every once in a while, if he wants to beat Asher. New Berlin West has been playing pretty well recently, but we'll see how they keep that one up. This one here is for all the marbles if FVL wins this one. No point going into... Looks like Carlos is opening up with his main. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Ness is definitely more suited towards these smaller stages, but nothing too small like Town and City. The closer blast zones definitely do affect how readily Ness is able to kill, because Ness works a lot on movement. He moves the other character further and further with a lot of his combos. So moving them closer to the edge guarantees a higher % chance that you can get the final finishing move of the combo. On those larger stages, you have to work a bit harder. So he's definitely going to probably try for something on the smaller side. I know that small battlefield is definitely a resident favorite among our team. New Berlin West with, so far, a pretty wide range and variety of playstyles and characters. Orange, Sheik, Roy. It's definitely nice to see some different characters, especially since a lot of the higher level play revolves around those S and A tiers in the DLCs. Looks like we've selected a stage. And we are getting ready to go. Joker. So this is going to be interesting. I've seen Karkar Star do some really crazy things against some Jokers, but I've also seen him outclassed a couple times. So we'll see how this one goes. Joker playing it safe with some of those projectiles. Carlos looking in for those damage moves, and a leg spike. Wow, that was a solid 4 or 5 seconds. Carlos looking for the combo starter with the PK Fire, but Joker is fast, almost too fast to keep in those combos. And he spaced him correctly off stage with the yo-yo. Stock there for FVL. Joker probably a little bitter about that stock, wants to make it worth his while. Ooh, just a second too late for that punish. Break some of those moves if you're fast enough on shield, because a lot of Ness's combos aren't true combos. Carlos reading where the jumps are going to be. Another great way to get out of some of Ness's combos is to fast fall in the middle of them, especially since they rely on full jumps. Normally when we're under pressure or stress, we tend to full hop instead of short fast falling. So a lot of the combos are built around that. Human is both at very high percentages here. Karkar Star at 156, Joker at 92. Any one of these moves could kill. The PK Thunder, and with the back side smash. FVL up 2 stocks. New Berlin West, 158 for their troubles. Joker wants him off stage. Joker might want to try to punish the PK Thunder for Calgary. 177, it's a wonder how he's not out yet. But it's possible. I mean, I've seen crazier things. Definitely end up with a 3 stock. And there's the kill confirmed there. FVL up 1 stock. New Berlin West on their last. Seems like Joker has found his reflect button. He's got the persona. Both at even percentages. Reflected the PK Thunder. Nicely done. Caught him with the stale of that one. Up 2 stocks. FVL winning the first game of that 3rd set there. Carlos is swapping to Mario. Last time, I don't know how well this worked out, so we'll see whether or not this works to his advantage. Relatively good Joker player there. Definitely knew how to use the character's speed to his advantage. A lot of the dodging and the grabbing. It's definitely a wise pick up against those stronger combo characters. Ness is built around those combos, whereas Mario's got some good combos, but I wouldn't say he's a combo character. That's the thing about Mario. They generally designed him to be kind of an everyman, good in all regards. Strong, high damage hitting moves, but not as much so as heavies. Lightweight, but not quite as fast as some of those lighters. Definitely a good, solid all-around pick. Not quite sure. Some of the matchups can be a little disjointed. We're going with Town and City. I don't know for Mario. Mario's up B might be able to push the opponent off to the blast zone. Looks like New Berlin West is staying as Joker. This one here decides whether or not FVL wins.
3, 2, 1, go!
3 platforms are a little odd, especially for a character like Mario. Because Mario, generally speaking, likes to do a lot of full hops, and with that middle platform at short hop distance, kind of makes it a little odd. Parker starts pressuring Joker, looking for cracks in the veneer. Okay, both seem to be fighting for that center advantage. Joker, a little heavy-handed on the shield there. Got his persona though. Okay, Mario at 90%, definitely in the kill confirmed territory. Most of Joker's moves do kill at above 85, I believe. So we'll just have to see. Carlos looking at nail some of those damage moves. Some real smart play here, predicting a lot of the responses. Half out from that attack. Got in and around, nice to grab and the throw. Oh, and the spike to the up kill. Wow. Nicely done. FVL up 1 stock, but at 100%. Joker likes it on the platforms, easier for him to control the center. Mario up and out. Just cannot seem to make it back on that stage there. I don't know, sometimes I think that Mario's weaknesses lie in his recovery, but other times I think it's often in the amount of lag at some of those moves. But definitely the recovery is a factor. Mario doesn't have as varied as some characters. As I said, he's generally an all-arounder. He does have a decent recovery, better than, say, Little Mac, but that is also saying nothing considering Little Mac has no recovery. Both vying to get back on the stage. Carlos hanging on to his 1 stock lead. Racking up the damage there. Nice predict. Joker definitely needs to be trying some mix-ups or some air dodges, but he was spaced out there. FVL giving up the 1 stock lead, but for 100%. Stocks are even. And using the platform there. I can't tell whether or not that was intentional or if he wanted the down spike. Oh, second there to think about their moves. Pressuring offstage with the side aerial to be kill confirmed. I feel up to 1 stock. Joker taking no chances. And the down spike. Wasn't quite high enough percent there. Give me 1, shame on me. Give me 2, shame on you. And nicely done. FVL wins all 6 games, all 3 sets. Looks like we are state-bound. GG's to West there. They definitely did a lot. Good playing from New Berlin West, but it does seem, though, that it was a wipeout for FVL. So I will see all of you, I believe, in a week or 2 or 3 when we head to state. I will be commentating live there at the event. Always an excitement. So that was your players Carrot Peeler, Car Star, and Kit Bash. respectively, Asher, Carlos, and Nathaniel. I will see you all when I see you. Signing off.